Assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon to all of you, dear students. We are reading lesson number 2, that's Lost Spring. It is written by Anish Jung from her book The Stories of the Stolen Childhood. Yesterday we learned about the author and we also learned some expressions given at the beginning of our lesson. Now today we are going straight to our topic from paragraph number first onwards. Sometimes I find a rupee in the garbage. Why do you think this? I asked Sahib, whom I encounter every morning scrounging for the coal in the garbage dumps of my neighborhood. The first para starts from a question. And who is posing a question? The question is posed by the author. She questions the boy. Why is he doing some sort of work, some sort of business? And we are not yet told what business he is doing. In fact, when we read the sentence completely, we came to understand that he is searching something from the heaps of the garbage, just like gold, coins, etc. हमारा लेसन जो शुरू होता है वो एक क्वेश्चन से शुरू होता है, सवाल से शुरू होता है और सवाल करने वाला शख्स कौन है? ये है हमारी ऑथर अनीश जंग। ये एक बच्चे से जिसका नाम साहिब है सवाल पूछ रही है, जिसे ये रोज़ मिलती है और इसे पूछती है कि वो क्यों इस फजले के ढेरों से या इस गार्बेज से वो गोल्ड की तलाश में क्यों रोज़ निकलता है। जो गोल्ड के ढेर, जो फजले के ढेर राइटर के नेबर हमसायगी में जमा होते हैं या पाए जाते हैं। साहिब लेफ्ट हिज होम लॉन्ग एगो set amidst the green fields of Dhaka. His home is not even a distant memory. But as for the Sahib is concerned, he is not a permanent resident of the place. He is not here for a long period of time, but their actual dwelling place or the residence is Dhaka, which is in Bangladesh, and the place where he lived was very green. It was very fertile land. There was every means of a livelihood found. His home is not even a distant memory. There were many storms that swept away their fields and homes, his mother tells him. And there is a reason why they left their dwelling place and reached the present place, that is a big city, Delhi. Why they left their homeland? Because there were storms, there were cyclones, there were unfavorable conditions for the boy and his family to live there. Their homes, their dwelling place, their everything got shattered due to these storms and cyclones. Means they were affected by the natural calamities. And where from Anish Jung, our author, got this information? He got this information from the boy, and where from the boy got this information? The boy had told this by his mother. That's why they left looking for gold in the big city where he now lives. And according to them, in the big cities, there are heaps of the refuse, and under these refuse, they could, if they search, if they toil hard there, they would find something valuable, just like gold coins and something like that. I have nothing else to do, he mutters, looking away. When the author asks him a question, he says that there is nothing to do. There is nothing for him to do. Why? He has no land of his own, no business, no schooling, nothing ordinary or extraordinary which could benefit him. So he had to do something in order to continue his survival, and they are doing this notorious job that they are going here and there and searching in and around the heaps of refuse to get something valuable for them. And Anish Chang, they have done another question. First question was, why do you do this? Now the second question. Now the second is not the question, but it is the advice for him. Go to school, I say glibly. Glibly means I was not serious. There was nothing that I could have forethought. मैंने इस सवाल के बारे में, इस नसीहत के बारे में मैंने पहले ये नहीं सोचा था कि ये कैसे काम करेगी. Does my advice work or not? I have not realized it. Realizing immediately how hollow the advice must sound. And the writer, first she gives some sort of advice, then repenting on it. तब वो इस एडवाइस पर खुद ही पछताती है, जल्द ही बांप लेती है कि that this advice must sound hollow. It means it must sound futile, it must sound unripe for the boy as well as for the author himself. There is no school in my neighborhood, when they build one I will go. And the boy responds just like a matured boy, just like a matured man, just like a boy who has a lot of exposure, just like a boy who knows everything and who knows the importance of the school and schooling. There is no school in my neighborhood, when they build one I will go. मेरी हमसायगी में कोई स्कूल नहीं है, जब स्कूल बनाया जाएगा मैं ज़रूर स्कूल जाऊंगा. ये किसके अल्फाज थे? ये इस बच्चे के अल्फाज थे, इस लड़के के अल्फाज से जिसे राइटर रोज़ मिलती है, जिसे मिलकर राइटर बात करती है. और दूसरी चीज़ क्या राइटर इसे अपनी गुफ्तगू को आगे बढ़ाती है. शी builds a discussion with this boy. If I start a school, will you come? If the writer start a school, then he invites him. Would he come or not? I ask, joking. It was something joke and something, there was something seriousness in it. Yes, he says, smiling broadly. The boy responded with a broad smile and says, yes, definitely. He would come. A few days later, I see him running up to me. Is your school ready? और कुछ दिन ही गुजरे कि उसने मुझे देखा, वो दौड़ के मेरे पास आया. Is your school ready? उसने कहा, क्या आपका स्कूल तैयार है? It takes longer to build a school, I say, embarrassed at having made a promise that was not meant. But at this the writer got very much worried. He got embarrassed, he got anxious that he had made a promise with a little and innocent boy that was no means to fulfill it. उसने एक ऐसा वादा एक मासूम बच्चे से किया था जो पूरा करना बड़ा मुश्किल था. मगर साथ ही राइटर क्या कह रही है? But promises like mine abound in every corner of his bleak world. The whole world for his boy is very bleak, very dark. Just a world is not for him, and he is not for the world. ऐसा कुछ है. And every this world is filled with the fulfilled promises for the boy. इस लड़के के लिए ये वर्ल्ड दुनिया कुछ ऐसी है जैसे इसके लिए कोई चीज़ बनी ही नहीं है, जैसे उसके लिए तमाम वादे जो हैं बेकार हैं, तमाम बातें जो हैं बेकार हैं। ये राइटर का कहना था। थैंक यू। दिस इज़ ऑल फॉर टुडे एंड वी विल डिस्कस rest of the paragraphs in another lecture. Thank you.